Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, my name is Jessica and welcome to my channel. This week's video is going to be a makeup tutorial. I created this look that I have right here. This is pretty much my go-to going out look anytime that I'm going to go out and I need a quick makeup look, one that I feel comfortable in, confident in, and never fails me is this look right here. And if you're new, subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every week, so without further ado, let's get straight into the tutorial. Okay, jumping straight into brows, I'm going to take my ABH Cosmetics Brow Pomade in the shade Ebony on this Sephora dual-ended eyebrow brush. And I'm going to take that pomade, draw a line, pretty much outline the bottom shape of my brow, and then just dispersing the product all throughout the brow, lighter in the front, darker towards the end. Use light pressure whenever you're fading in your eyebrows in the front. To carve out my eyebrows, I'm going to take the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Neutralizer on a Morphe M224 brush, and then I'm going to prime my eyelids with the MAC Paint Pot in the shade Soft Ochre. To set that in place, I'm going to take the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat powder on a Real Techniques setting brush, setting that entire eyelid to make sure that that sticky base is no longer sticky. So whenever we apply our transition shades, it will go on a lot smoother and blend out way easier. Moving into eyeshadow, I'm going to take the Soft Glam palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to take the shade Burnt Orange on this Wet n Wild crease brush, blending brush, not sure the name of it, and apply this to my crease and just really add a wash of color. Going in with a Zoeva 224 brush. This is like a really small blending brush. I don't know if you guys can see, but one is like really tiny and this one's way bigger. So I'm going to go in with this one and I'm going to take the color Sienna, which is right next to Burnt Orange, and apply that to the sockets of my eyes, to the crease, to give it some depth. For my lid shade, I'm going to be using the Carli Bybel palette, and I'm going to take this like copper shade that's right here. I'm going to just take that on my finger and apply that directly onto the lid, blending in with that outer shade color that I just applied. I really like how these reddish warm tones look on my skin tone, which is why this is my go-to look. I'm going to take black shadow like I normally do and just mimic some eyeliner to blend my fake lashes with my real lashes when I apply falsies. For that, I'm going to be taking the Zoeva 317 winged liner brush. When I did my eyeliner, I did a combination of two shades. I did Cypress Umber as my base, so like a pretty thick-ish line of eyeliner, and then I used the shade Noir to just get really close to the lash line. It's time to move on to my favorite part, which is the face. So I went ahead and primed my face using the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer, and I'm going to go ahead and do foundation. I'm going to be taking my Double Wear foundation in the shade 2W2 and pumping that on my palette, blending it out with a beauty sponge. This is the Real Techniques complexion sponge. For concealer, I'm going to be using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC25. And then after I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick in the shade 330 to cream contour. The very last step is taking the cream highlighter from Benefit Cosmetics. This is the What's Up highlighter, and applying this to the high points of my face. Before I set any of my cream products, I'm going to go in with the Soft Glam palette once again, and I'm going to take Burnt Orange on this Morphe M562 brush, run that on my lower lash line. On a flat liner brush, I'm going to take the color Sienna and run that as close as I can to my lash line, blending it in with that shade that we first put on. For the inner corner of my eye, I'm going to be taking the Champagne Pop highlighter from Becca Cosmetics on this really small shader brush. Pop that right in the inner corner. I'm also going to take that on the brow bone. Then I'm going to take a clean blending brush and just blend out the edges. Now I'm going to go ahead and set all the cream products that we put on our face. First, setting the highlighter. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit. I know that this is discontinued, but I really want to use this. So I'm going to take the shade Glow Getter, which is my favorite shade in this palette. I like all of them, but my favorite one is definitely this one. As you guys can see, it's already hit pan. I'm going to take that on my Morphe M501 brush. This highlighter is everything. To set my entire face, I'm going to be taking the Mercier Translucent Setting Powder on this cosmetic sponge slash wedge, whatever you want to call it. To set the contour, I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer on a Real Techniques blush brush. With a big powder brush, I'm going to just brush away this bake that we have going on down here. Now I'm going to add a little bit of blush. The blush that I'm going to be using today is from the ABH Cosmetics Nude Blush Palette. And I'm going to take this peachy shade right here on an e.l.f. stippling brush. Now it's time to finish off the brows, and then we'll move on to lips, set our face, and then we will be complete. For my eyebrows, I'm going to take the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro palette, and I'm going to just finish shaping the top part of my brows with the lightest shade in the palette, taking a spoolie and just brushing through them. There's really not a lot to fill in. I just want to fill in the areas that need to have a little bit more. Now I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Eyebrow Gel and set my brows in place. For the lips, I'm going to take the NYX Cosmetics Ever Lip Liner and the NYX Cosmetics Soft Lip Cream in the shade Stockholm. I'm just going to line the very bottom and the very top, and that's it. And I'm going to overdraw the Cupid's bow just a little bit. Taking the Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray and setting my face. A great trick for flyaways, if you have a lot of flyaways like I do, take some clear brow gel and just flatten them all down. This is the best life hack I have ever gotten, and I got it from my amazing best friend. So if you guys have flyaways and they get on your nerves, take a little bit of clear brow gel, smooth them out, problem solved. This is pretty much the final look, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And if you have any suggestions for videos that you would like me to film next, please leave them down in the comments below, and I'll be sure to film that for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!